We are so back stealing world records yet again, this time in a new prototype randomizer for the final time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. So we're going to see if we can try and beat that. And of course, if you're watching on Dragon Blitz Daily, first of all, how's it going? Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a good one. We're live right now on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. If you want to come over to the live stream sometime and hang out, go for it. Otherwise, you know, chill, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done all that stuff. Enjoy your lunch, your dinner, your afternoon, your sleepy time, whatever you're doing. We're hoping to have a chill one. The timer didn't start? Oh, everybody knows that the timer starts after the prologue. Duh. Is that a scam for the possibility of stealing this world record? Maybe. Perhaps. We do a little bit of scamming here, all right? That's actually a world record technique most people don't tell you about, is if you just start the timer late, you get the free time save, so. Duh. Like, comment, subscribe, or I'll delete the randomizer. No, please! Why is this 1 hour and 10 minutes? I was somewhat spoiled into knowing that this is based off of Stone Sword, based off of Safe Logic. So Safe Logic do be like that sometimes. Another one is splicing the run. Dude, splicing, it's like free time save. I've always toyed with the idea of doing a video that discusses like the dumb ways people cheat in speedrunning and not call anyone in specific out, but just talk about the techniques themselves and why they're so easily detectable and why it's so dumb. But I'm always scared of making YouTube speedrun cheater content in general, because once you start, there is a chance that your audience just expects it over and over and over again. So it's easy for me to just like make fun of the idea of it more so than actually, you know, try and do it. It also could be an educational video discussing like how leaderboards tend to go and how, like, I don't know, people have a very different view of what a leaderboard is compared to what the speedrunning community actually does with that leaderboard, since it's all manually handled by community members. Like, sometimes things slip through the cracks, and it's not due to like, wow, this epic cheater totally owned the leaderboard moderators. It's like, nah, dude, they were just busy that day, and they're like, you know what? This is from somebody that we trust. We'll just, like, you know, accept the run and assume that it's all good. And then after the fact, people realize that, like, oh shit, they were actually, you know, cheating. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, whatever, man. Like, when you're doing free community work, you can expect things to not be, you know, perfectly accurate all the time. You can show examples, but don't out the person. Yeah, for pure education. Exactly, yeah. The issue is I don't know very many examples, because as it turns out, cheating in speedrunning doesn't happen very often at all. And I am not the type of person to, like, keep track of all that stuff and be like, huh, let me add this to my totally epically own this person folder so I can make a drama video about it. You know what I mean? Like, if I hear that somebody's cheated, I'm like, oh, that's dumb, whatever, and then I move on immediately, so. Yeah. The other thing is like, I don't want to make people think that, like, it's cool to cheat in speedrunning at all, even if I'm, like, illuminating the methods people have used in the past. That's why I want to frame it as in, like, this is really dumb. Like, if you try and cheat this way, you're going to get caught, and here's why, and this is, everyone will laugh at you. But even then, I think that has the potential to be harmful in the long run. I don't know. It's tough to say. It's one of those ideas I've had for like 3 years and have never executed on, because I'm like, that requires a lot of effort to handle this well and not make it a problem down the line. I have no clue why I have a Claymore. I'm sure I'm allowed to use it if I wanted to, but yeah. I've done some task explained videos before. I think those are pretty interesting as well. Speaking of, somebody submitted a All Souls task from Dawn of Sorrow for us to watch on stream, and I might do that later today. Leapstone. Okay, I'll grab that. Yeah, the prototype speedrun that we're playing today, I know a little bit about it, and once the stuff shows up, I'll point it out. But realistically, we're just playing a pretty normal safe logic seed, all things considered. Yeah, pretty much, Aldrich, I agree. Like, submitting a cheated run to a leaderboard, most of the cheating that happens, honestly, is accidental, and it's from people not reading how the, like, specific leaderboard rules. Like, they'll have their controllers mapped a way that's, like, technically not allowed, or they'll run an emulator that's not allowed. Like, stuff like that is way more common than, like, intentional cheating to try and get a top time. And, like, when that stuff happens, it's like, obviously, you can't even call it cheating. It's more like just, oh, somebody made a mistake. Like, it's more of like a clerical error as opposed to, like, an intentional misrepresentation of your skill level. You know what I mean? Hi, Mom. How's it going? Nothing here. Yeah, an oopsie, if you will. Dolphin's not allowed. What do you mean I can't play Dolphin with rollback netcode for my Soten speedruns? Well, yeah, cheating, technically the definition of cheating requires an intention. So I misspoke when I called that cheating, but you know. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this warp and I guess we'll go... Castle Keep is in logic. Outer Wall... Ay, ay, ay. That actually would be a fun thing to discuss. If I knew how Adam Jack did it, I could discuss how he is probably the biggest cheater in Soten history, funny enough. Because he's just been on the leaderboards forever with a cheated run. The Xbox Live leaderboard specifically, which is kind of funny to talk about. I think that could be a cool video. The issue is I have no clue how he did it. Ah! Please don't kill me. There we go. If I had a clue for how he did it, my understanding is the most likely scenario is that he just used a hacked Xbox to change the data value for his in-game time right before killing the final boss, basically. Or maybe load the game into the Dracula fight. That's possible as well, maybe. I think it's more likely because the game it's based off of your in-game time. He probably just changes the value of his in-game time right before loading into the final fight or something with like Alucard shield active. Something like that. Or maybe even changes his attack value to just do like infinite damage. So as soon as Dracula spawns in, it's a one-shot kill. Because it takes about 10 seconds for Dracula to come down. And his world record, quote-unquote, is 10 seconds long, so... That actually would make some sense. It can't be Ace. It would be a modded console that, like, just modifies the values using cheats. So it's not Ace, no. Ace is not... as far as we know, Ace is not possible on the Xbox version of Soten. But even then, that would be, like, not an entire video's worth of information on its own. That would just be like a, hey, fun fact. The leaderboards for the Xbox version have been cheated for, you know, forever. That could be fun to talk about for, like, a few seconds or whatever out of a video. I'm actually, like, really stoked to work on video stuff now that I'm back from Speedrun Coliseum. I have a video that's, like, most of the way done. I just need to do, like, the final touches on, and that should hopefully be coming out before the end of this month. Hello? And I'm already in the talks with, like, my next couple of videos, like, how I'm going to be working on those. Doesn't do it for clout. Well, the reason that you do leaderboard cheating at all usually is to get people to click on your profile, and then your profile will, like, I don't know if Adam Jack's profile says anything. It's probably just really old. But back in the day, people did that on purpose. So you would look at their profile, and then their profile would say something like selling Microsoft points or selling mods or selling cheats or something like that. So it was like a way to advertise yourself as an obvious cheater. So that way people could click on your account and be like, damn, I want to do that too. And then you would direct message them, and then they would send you like an email address or whatever and be like, here, send this money to this PayPal and I'll give you cheats or whatever in Modern Warfare 2. You know what? I'm like torn whether or not I should go for Flea Ladder here. I think I will try and go for it, specifically to try and get to Karasamon. But maybe not. I don't know. Because I haven't been to Outer Wall yet. Having the Outer Wall warp could be nice. I'm going to try this as well. It's just that easy, folks. Ooh-wee! That's huge, baby. Complexity skip right there. All right, now I'm definitely just going to go into the caverns. There's no reason not to. Cheater, you know it. Yeah, having skillful execution in the video game makes you a cheater, for sure. Ooh, actually, that could be fun, yeah. If you want to, just out of curiosity, if you can ask Mott, because I think that could be a fun, like, even if it's just like a 8-minute long video talking about like the dumbest cheats in gaming or something like that. I think we go back to Alrox's quarters, yeah. I don't know. That could be fun. And it's like so low stakes because it's a leaderboard that literally no one cares about. It's the in-game leaderboard on the Xbox version. I think that's a good way to make like a speedrun cheater video for sure. Because it's like literally who cares? The stakes are so low and it's literally a video just to discuss the concept. Cheaters when someone's better at a video game than me. That is also true. Yeah. Does know the values to change the spawn to different areas too. Ooh, hold on, wait a second. Well, the issue is you'd have to get your console online. Because it could be funny to make a video breaking the cheated record somehow. Ooh, I'll take a katana. That could also be kind of funny. And then it could be like a little bit of a info about like modded consoles and stuff and like the ways that you can make cheats and so. I don't know. It could just be a for fun video. There's some interesting ideas for sure. Yeah, that feels like some fun popcorn type video thing. That could be fun. And there's definitely some cool, interesting stuff you could talk about in regards to Soten, specifically the Xbox version. Yeah, breaking a cheated record or something like that. You can make a good video out of that for sure. The issue is I personally don't have a modded console, so I wouldn't be able to do it as of now. And I don't really want to get into the process of trying to mod a console, so. Oh, I'm not making that jump, yeah. Damn. There's like a very precise way to do that jump where you can fight Succubus with just Leapstone and Thrust Sword, but it's really hard. Well, this probably won't give me flight because Merman Statue is flight locked, but it still could be nice to get this early, depending on what it is. I also am kind of in need of defense, so I'm going to put this cloak on. There we go. Yeah. Does Xenia doesn't have a way to dummy its way into the Xbox Live servers, right? Because that would be crazy. Using Xenia to hack the Xbox Live servers? Not yet. Damn. Can you not turn around on the boat out of crouch? Is that a thing? Oh, when the boat is moving, you can't crouch turn around? I've never noticed that before. Huh, you learn something new every day. Oh, no! Okay, well, that gives me info. So I know that the next step in the progression chain is Spike Breaker. Damn. Mod could create a seed and put it into his Xbox. Yeah, and just basically warp him to the final fight. And give himself, like, Alucard shield and shield rod. If he can mod his stats to have, like, infinite attack power or something like that, he could just one-shot the boss, which would be faster than Alucard shield. Ah! Yeah, this could be fun. I'd be happy to talk about it too, like the process and like everything, because it's a leaderboard that literally doesn't matter. So I don't feel bad showcasing like cheating a leaderboard that has been dead for years and years and years. And also playing while connected to Xbox Live is suboptimal anyway. So you guys think I'm gonna die? Yeah, max stat Muramasa could be one way to do it. I don't know if max stat Muramasa would even one-shot Dracula, though. Oh, snorkel. Thanks, man. Thanks. Very useful now. Tier 3 sub and find out. Yeah, I think that could be fun to talk about, like, basically prompt the question, like, how does one cheat this type of speedrun? And then go into the discussion of, like, here's what you can do. You can change the spawn point, and then we can discuss, like, how memory editing works and how that's led to fun mods like the randomizer and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, there's a way to do it in a way that's fun, but have the premise start from, like, the cheated leaderboard stuff. Yeah, for sure. I have a bunch of fun ideas, though, overall, for new main channel YouTube videos that I'm working on, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be back and, like, working, basically. As much as I love being away for, like, events and stuff like that, you know what? I'm going down here. I don't want to mess around with other stuff. Although it could be Soul of Bad over there, which would be devastating for me. Which category is this? It's a prototype randomizer that changes some aspects of the game. I don't know exactly what gets changed, but from my understanding, there's quite a bit that's like small changes made to the way relics work. I don't know exactly everything about it though, but it's basically safe logic. Oh, true, yeah. A mass rename of presets? I think that's probably not a terrible idea. I will say, however, the idea of doing a mass change of presets is going to be difficult to get everybody to agree to. That's for sure. And then we're also the issue also of having the inside community making the names is we're going to have the same problem that we started with, which is like we are going to know what it means, but for the casual like new player, they're going to look at the names that we've changed them to and still be just as confused. So we have to be careful with doing like a community naming thing, because if people are a little too, I don't want to be mean to anybody in the Soten Discord, but people, I think, lose the plot very often whenever community discussions get brought up, because they are much more interested in saying what's on their mind as opposed to actually producing a better result for the overall community. Like, they just want to be involved in some way because it's finally their chance to be like, my opinion will be heard and considered. And it's like, that's great and all, but like, if your opinion doesn't help the overall goal of why we're even having a community discussion at all, you should probably shut the fuck up. And I mean that with all the love in the world. And I'm somebody who needs to learn how to shut the fuck up sometimes as well. so I'm not immune to it either. But yeah. Preset descriptions will also be provided in real time. That's good. Yeah, overall, I think redesigning the information of the randomizer to the player is overall a good thing. Because we have a long history of randomizer presets that are definitely outdated in their descriptions for sure. I don't think Lycanthrope needs a rename. If you don't know what the word Lycanthrope means, that's like fine. But that in combination with a solid description is fine for sure. You redid all the descriptions? That's good. Yeah, if the descriptions pop up once you select the preset and it's like very obvious what the description is, I cannot do this. I wish I could do spike breaker stuff. I'm not Durdrak level though. Yeah, safe is a one that does not describe the preset at all. Yeah. Yeah, casual is another one that is like one of the worst named presets because at the time it made sense to call it casual, and then we just never changed the name once we realized that it really wasn't a casual experience at all. Speedrun is another one that is somewhat counterintuitive because you would think, oh, speedrun means that like the speedrunners like this preset and it's meant to go fast. And then you actually play it and you're like, this is one of the worst drawn out, horrible presets I've ever played. And also I just realized that the complexity means I have to, yeah, I got owned is what it means. I think we have to check the waterfall merman statue check. But yeah. Safe will be changed to pain. Dude, I think a lot of pain and suffering from randomizer tournaments in the past could have been solved if safe logic wasn't considered the default and safe logic wasn't named safe. I feel like this community has been held back. Not in like any significant way, but like in a small, silly way. Because so many people have come into the Discord and they just generate a safe seed because they just think to themselves like, yeah, it's a safe seed. It's probably great. It's probably fine. Like, this is the default. And then they show up and they're like, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I can't get to the second castle. And it's because the item randomization is on. The item stat randomization and description randomization, I think, has hurt a lot of people in the long run. What should be the default preset? That's a great question. I think the simplest type of randomization would be ideal. Honestly, Season 1, like OG, might be fine. Because it is probably the simplest type of randomizer. This is what I was worried about, yeah. Ugh, that's really frustrating. This isn't like Infinite Wing Smash, is it? Okay, good. Just making sure. Because if somebody boots up a randomizer that has never played the Soden randomizer before and it's an OG seed, they get all of the experience of a randomizer without it being so incredibly complicated. They don't have to know anything about the game really at all, or anything about the randomizer at all to make progression happen, which I think is really strong. Yeah, no random enemy stats, item stats. The gold ring, silver ring, and holy glasses are guaranteed in their vanilla locations. So if they've ever beaten the game before, they're going to know to do those checks and like find that stuff. I think OG and Guarded OG need renames anyways. You just call them Season 1. I think bringing back the idea of season names is fine, specifically for Season 1, Season 2. And then the item stat randomization could be called Season 3 as well. With the proper descriptions on top of that, it would make sense for the person getting it. But maybe I'm wrong. I'd say a better starting point is Nimble or Lycan. No, because it gives them the wrong impression about what the randomizer is and what the randomizer can be. Renaming it to basic could also work, yeah. Yeah, basic settings, and then guarded as the alternative name for Guarded OG. Just call it Guarded. Or Guarded Basic. Either one is fine, I think. Can we stop with the dying thing, please? I agree. And in the description, you could just, you know, make it very clear what's being randomized, where it's just relics and items. But progression items like Holy Glasses, Silver Ring, Spike Breaker, all that remains unrandomized. Damn it. But I think we are long overdue for like an overhaul in the way that we present ourselves to like newcomers. Not even scared for a moment. Not worried even for a moment. We named casual to advanced. We could figure that out. I don't think advanced is like necessarily the best name, but we can figure out something. Ooh, that could be good. I like that. A new to randomizer like tab. Yeah. Beyond needs a new, more intuitive name. It could. I don't know. We can figure something out. Yeah, I'll say that I think you guys are doing good work. Even just having this discussion at all and realizing that, like, hey, we probably could use to rebrand a lot of this stuff to help out newer players is a type of mentality that I don't think a lot of people necessarily would have unless they were, you know, given the discussion there. So I picked up Soul of Wolf and now I have all the wolf relics. Is it discounted the same way that it is in Lycanthrope? I didn't see my MP go down, so it might be. Yeah. I should switch to Marcel, most likely. Yeah. Hey, what up, Crackdaw? I'm doing all right. We're chilling, playing this new prototype preset, which turned Soul of Wolf into it's Lycanthrope. So we have to unlock Lycanthrope, which is actually kind of cool. Oh yeah, I don't have gravity jump. Warlock gives you Gas Cloud gives you Warlock buffs, increases spell cost, or decreases spell cost and increases intelligence to 99. That's cool. Yo, what up, Mott? I'm happy to be checking out the prototype you got here. I think the seed is definitely interesting. I got a little unlucky with a guess that I made, but overall, we're chilling, I think. Now I have to make the decision whether I want to use wolf movement or bat movement primarily in some of these rooms, which is actually a somewhat interesting decision to make. That's fun. Oh yeah, we were having a discussion about Adam jacked his cheated run on the Xbox Live leaderboards and how he might have done it. Some glog. What is glog? That sounds like made up. Glog sounds like some made up like word that Americans use to make fun of like Scandinavian people in their food. You could start at Dracula's room if you wanted. Could you also modify Alucard's stats or his damage? Oh, there we go. Gas Cloud. Now we can do free mist movement. That's actually kind of cool. I like buffing yourself with these extra relics. Because I imagine that's probably what he did, is he started his spawn inside Dracula's boss room and then just one-shot him with, like, a sword or something. Using broken stats, like underflowed stats or something. That's my guess.
I'm interested in this.
That's the only thing I can think of as a way to, like, beat the game in 10 seconds. Because I think the cutscene itself takes 10 seconds. I'll grab Maul Blanc, why not? We'll grab Dragon Helm, why not? We don't really need much else. I'll grab a Dark Shield.
Farewell for now.
We'll do this for now. Alucard's gone. Don't worry about him. He's vibing. We can finally start shield dashing. Let's go. No library cards have been found yet. Oh my god, he's dead. How long did I have to shield dash for? I didn't. I didn't have a shield, so I was just backdashing. I found Bat pretty late, I want to say. It was like probably at like the 20-something minute mark. And I had already gone to, I guessed wrong on the 50-50 between, what's his name? Grand Falloon versus Mermaid Statue location. So I had to go back to, I went all the way to Grand Falloon, killed him, then went past the waterfall, grabbed a bat, then went back to do Spike Breaker to get missed, and now here we are. I can do Silver Ring. What am I missing? Oh, we're missing a couple of things. Yeah, I was like, why am I... So I guess we do entrance into all Alchemy Lab, into Gravity Boots, into All Rocks, into what else? Yeah. One Vlad missing. I don't think the Vlad is going to be the hard part. I think it's finding the glasses is actually going to be the part that takes the longest. I guess I'll just do this now because I can. Oh, but I don't have Gravity Boots. Then in that case, we'll go... Oh, I have to go this way, yeah. Whatever. It's slow, but what has to be done has to be done. Seems like you do slow down when you miss Bat. I think we're fine. We don't need to refill our MP. Since we have wolf movement. That is the fun part about having the wolf movement, is you just are able to move very fast without the same MP restraints. You slow down without power of mist. That's what I figured, yeah. Dark Shield, baby. The thrust sword as well. Yeah, having access to an early thrust sword is pretty cool. Sniping world records today. We're trying. Nothing. Well. Whee. Let's see. Nothing. This being the highest complexity thing I can check, I think is probably the best excuse for doing this now. We'll see, though. I don't even have to warp. I can just go down and then do Alchemy Lab. And then go to entrance afterwards, I think. Should all be good. I know I have a potion somewhere, right? Yeah, we'll just use the potion. I don't want to deal with the spell shenanigans right now. I'm being a baby. Oh, now we have some fun decisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Versus the 10 that are in the second castle. So going to second castle right now is technically the better value play. So I think I'm going to go do that, but we'll save before going second castle. Oh, wow. I didn't expect glasses to be here, to be honest. Very interesting. What if Wing Smashes was HP instead of MP? That's a thing in Chaos. When you have a blood mana, whatever that is. It's fun stuff. No gravity boots is definitely a little annoying, but like, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's just do a hard save here. And we'll just go second castle, I think. It's like twice as likely that the last relic is in the second castle than it is in the first castle, just based off of the missing relics. So I don't feel bad about this. At the end of the day, it's a randomizer. You got to do the value plays where you can. I'm pretty sure... Oh, not even that, because glasses being there means Spikebreaker has to still be in the first castle. So one of the things we skipped was Spikebreaker. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. In fact, I think we skipped 2, because one of them has to be Silver Ring and the other one has to be Spikebreaker, I think, to get us to the complexity number that we need. I could be wrong, though. Or maybe the ring is somewhere here in the second castle, and then Final Vlad is back in the first castle behind Holy Glasses. That's also possible. So overall, we skipped at least one relic. I can very confidently say that. So, yeah. What the hell is Shibari ropes? What? Any knowers? Question, should Spikebreaker be in complexity? I think it's best that Spikebreaker is in complexity because we have a preset where Spikebreaker isn't in complexity really at all, which is Speedrun. And the Speedrun preset is probably the least popular randomizer preset ever. Japanese bondage ropes. Well, you know, learn something new every day. I'm not going to question why you know that. I'm going to assume it's for very wholesome reasons. No degeneracy here, yup. Very wholesome chat. Glitch is actually less popular. Well, glitch is going to be less popular because people just don't know the glitches at all. So I guess you're correct, yeah. I don't think it's a fair comparison. Glitch is inherently always going to be the least popular, no matter what. But yeah. Yeah, the ability to jump complexity is the part of Randomizer that is fun, in my opinion. And I think it's kind of a happy accident that complexity skipping is a thing at all. Which I think it makes the Randomizer so much better than it would be otherwise. Whee! I sent you a DM, by the way, if you want a free game. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I see the DM. I'll take a look at it once I'm done with this run. Thank you. Sometimes I forget how dog shit that spell is. Ow! 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 Yeah, Soten 2 dev, exactly. Stop hugging me! Blammo. There we go. I should just use the Marshal. I was being lazy. He's got you for 3 minutes. Oh, no. I mean, Power of Mist is definitely nice to have. Oops. Trying to use the invincibility here. And also, I get to fly up this shaft with no MP loss, which is nice. What? No, get up there. No. Yeah, there's no difference in speed at all. Whoop. Grab that. Might as well. I didn't need that. You had a good time at Speedrun Coliseum? I did have a great time. My favorite part of the event, I had a lot of fun with the Dominus event, Dominus Collection run, but I don't think it was my favorite. Primarily because I didn't practice at all, and I looked like an absolute idiot playing those games when I know I'm a lot better at those games than I got to showcase. But it was fine because we had a lot of fun and we raised money for charity, ultimately, which is the goal. So if I can make myself look like an idiot to raise money for charity, that's perfectly fine by me. I had a lot of fun with the Dark Souls segment. That was an idea that I kind of threw out there, unsure how people would feel about it, and a lot of people really liked it. So the blindfolded Dark Souls segment was a lot of fun. And I kind of want to do more stuff like that in the future. Like, just more silly ideas that I come up with that actually, like, turn into, like, challenge runs, kind of. That aren't necessarily Soten related every single time. Because Soten is a very fun game. Obviously, we're biased and we love the game. But, like, I don't know. I brought up the idea of playing Dark Souls, and everybody was on board. Because at least everybody's played a little bit of Dark Souls before. You know what I mean? You know what I should do, actually? Do we just metagame the complexity and just go straight back there with a save split, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Did he eat the Frankenstein-esque item? I don't believe they ate that, but they did eat some wild shit throughout the event. Whoa. I'm going to assume the final complexity item is just back at First Castle. I didn't do a complexity count, but the fact that we got Soul of Bat layer 3, I want to say. It was Leapstone into Jewel into Bat. Makes me think that the highest complexity location we should just go to. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Have I tried playing Soten Rainbow blindfolded where someone else guides you? We did a Soten blindfolded idea not terribly long ago where I had chat direct me where to go using TTS, and that was a lot of fun. But we didn't get through a whole lot of it, mostly due to technical issues. I should bring that segment back and actually try and finish Soten blindfolded with you guys telling me where to go. You missed portion of day one. Well, you could always look at my VOD, and everything should be uploaded to Spike Vegeta's YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure, so. Honestly, me feeling gaslit by you guys when you guys were just telling the truth was very funny. Also, yeah, Sestrin does have like an actual blindfolded route for people that want to learn how to do blindfolded Soten. I've looked at it and I'm like, damn, this looks like a lot of work. Yeah. My segments, the Dark Souls run and the Dominus Collection run, is going to be up on my YouTube on Dragon Blitz Daily, for sure. Everything else, and including those segments, should also be up on Spike Vegeta's channel at some point, so. Too much effort. It made me realize how much dedication blindfolded runners in general have that I don't have. I have a lot of respect for blindfolded speedruns now. I used to think blindfolded speedruns were kind of a gimmick, but now I realize that it's like, no, it's legit, dude. When chat is right for once, yeah, tell me about it. Did I block my DMs on Discord? No, I should have my DMs open, I'm pretty sure. Did you try to DM me something? That's weird. I didn't block you, no. I think that there must be some sort of like weirdness going on. Okay, I was correct. Here, I'll take a look at it once I finish this run. Hope the Coliseum was fun. Too bad I couldn't watch much of it. Yeah, hopefully all of that stuff gets uploaded to Spike Vegeta's channel soon. At the very least, my segments are going to be up on Dragon Blitz Daily, so if you missed those, that'll be there. Successfully metagamed. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with the route that I took, I feel like. The only mistake I made was the Soul of Bat thing. Other than that, I kind of god routed this seed. You skipped Gold Ring at Soul of Bat? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, me seeing Gold Ring there was enough info to kind of like piece together what the seed was kind of trying to do. Yeah. We all skipped Gold Ring. Damn. Nice. We love to hear it. Thank you, Sensic. Half a year, Pog, indeed. It should be a 50-50 chance that the sub notification is either fart reverb or the clip from Speedrun Coliseum, where I say that I'm bad at the game in a really high-pitched voice, and it's very funny. My mouth was aw, dude. Damn it. Richter's nasty, man. Never finding gravity boots and never finding a library card is definitely interesting, but... Oh well. I should be flying around in mist form, actually, since it's free. Whee! But yeah, Speedrun Coliseum definitely made me realize I just want to do more collaborative stuff with my friends. Obviously, doing it in person is really, really fun and awesome, and I'm very lucky to have the chance to like go to events like that, but We didn't start with any relics, but we started with a thrust sword, which is pretty cool. Yeah, having gravity boots be that late is really annoying. For sure. I mean, my YouTube channel as well. I've been wanting to do more collaborative stuff in general, and I have been doing that, so. Current GDQ is so corporate now. I mean, on stream, I can understand why you feel that way. Gotta watch what you say. I'll say GDQ is actually a lot more, it's a lot less corporate than you would think. As somebody who has worked with them many times and knows a lot of the people that run the event, it's a lot less corporate than you would think. It's actually the speedrunners themselves that are putting that additional pressure on themselves because they know how many people watch. GDQ does not go out of their way to be like, hey, you said a swear word, so you're banned forever or whatever. You know what I mean? So the disingenuous feeling comes from people putting that pressure on themselves. I 100% guarantee it, right? Like, look at my most recent GDQ run with the reverse boss order run. Like, we were definitely being very genuine that whole time because it was just a bunch of friends hanging out, talking about the run and goofing off and making jokes, talking about Hank Hill impressions. You know what I mean? Like, people can do that for GDQ if they wanted to. And in fact, it is recepted well amongst the viewers. It's just that people put additional pressure on themselves when they're like, oh my God, 50,000 people are going to watch me. You know what I mean? So that's definitely, I think, a misattribution to GDQ is forcing people to be more politically correct or be more corporate. But realistically, it's just like people are doing it to themselves. But I will agree that the vibe is different because it is a larger scale event and they have a lot more production quality and like they care a lot more about that kind of stuff. Whereas a grassroots event, that's more they're both grassroots events ultimately, but something that's smaller in scale is ultimately going to feel more intimate at the end of the day. So I'm always very happy to be a part of anything that is like a smaller scale event like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's more comfy feeling, exactly. There we go. And that's time.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
GG's.
How?
Yeah, ultimately, I think both events are very good and very fun, but I'm very grateful for Speedrun Coliseum because it is a small-scale event where I get to spend a lot more quality time with those people, where at a GDQ, it's so large-scale that I don't get to spend the same quality time. That's my personal feelings about it, and everybody being so close-knit in those smaller events allows us to be more open and be more genuine, ultimately, at the end of the day. So yeah, they're both good, just for different reasons, you know what I mean?
Tell me.
Very fancy GGs. I agree. Hey, if you enjoyed watching on Dragon Blitz Daily, join the live stream so you can join in on the discussion about life and randomizers and fun and cheating or whatever. Like the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.